happy weekend. It's time for garden update. Stay tuned. I see that red in there. So today's task is getting my potatoes out, which is that yellow in there, so my cucumbers and cantaloupe can continue to grow. So since the plant anchored itself around the tops of the dying potatoes, I just snipped them off, so then that way it can continue growing how it's growing, and the potatoes are already done. That's just the leaves. So of course they'll die back, but it will give some ground coverage, but the fruit and vegetables will continue to grow without a problem. So that's the plan. Look at the size of that leaf. I see you. With all of that, I discovered I had celery growing right there. So once those potato leaves die out, you'll really be able to see it. But look at there, celery. This is my favorite part, when the cantaloupe cling on to the chair and they literally grow. So my chair becomes a wall for them to grow on. And this is a chair I just sit in and plop tomatoes to eat. So it looks like I have some radish back here growing. These leaves are pretty big, so I might be able to harvest these. Let's check it out. So I did a little light inspection, to see how it's growing, but they're about this big. I want them to be a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna let it be. Let's check out some pickles here. Okay, I see you. Look at this one growing in the canopy. You get pulled today. I tied the corn so it can still sway with the wind, but the wind not be so strong and knock it down. So it's doing pretty well this week. I see some new starts that are about to come, so I'm about to have some ears of corn here. This corn over here caused my grapes to adventure out over here, so, okay. That corn is developing, and that looks wonderful. Oh, it's doing great. Fruit update, everybody's doing pretty good. This cantaloupe over here is doing pretty good too. The ginger's in there. Bird on the street. My zucchini is pregnant again. Still pulling little strawberries. These are all carrots in here. I have 4 potatoes to go through. Alright, it's potato time. Let's see what we got going on in here. Alright, let's see if I can get it. Oh. Okay. People will ask me what's my favorite thing to grow, and it is potatoes. So why it's the favorite is because it takes a lot of faith. You literally can't see what's growing underneath. You just have the evidence of the green above. So it gives you a lot of hope and expectation. I can get a whole word off of this, but that's the main gist of it. And then it looks like I have some red and some yellow gold in the same bag. It happens, but since these are so little, I'll let these grow some more, and then I'm harvesting these for sure. So this is my favorite part, where you really get to see the inner workings of the potato. This was the original that we made right there, and then you have all the little starter offshoots from that. And that's how you had red ones in here, because something that little I literally just threw in the bag, so that's why I have the yellow and the red. But this is just so fascinating to see. And it's like the membrane sacrificed itself, it turned into a root. I know that's right. Good job. Then the circle continues. Since some of these I did not disturb and it was growing, I'm just going to put that back into the bag, and then I have the next shoots already ready to go. So I'm planting today as well. The red potato plant, the whole plant, just like this. I'm gonna put this back into the ground to allow these to grow some more, just like that. Well, that is all I have. Thanks for watching as always, and happy eating to me.